It's all over but the grind.
And nobody's crying but me.
Hey everyone, it's Ron from Fists of Rage Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some more Farthest Frontier. Hopefully we'll be able to shore up our food supplies a little bit, keep the spoilage down. It was getting a little carried away in our first segment. And also maybe we'll run into our first group of raiders today. That'd be pretty cool. Stick around to the end of the video to hear about some unique and exciting Fallout content coming to the channel. And if you find this video helpful, if you find it entertaining, please consider liking it, subscribing to the channel to help it grow, and click that notification bell so you're notified of any of our future videos. With that being said, let's get to it. I think when we left off last time, we had just built the marketplace up here to help improve the desirability of our housing. One thing I did notice when I was prepping for this video, taking a look at things, we did build it almost right on top of this clay deposit. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we get to the point of setting up clay mine to see if that hinders it at all. It would be interesting if you could, you know, put some of these buildings on top of resources and not have them degrade in any way. I've got it paused right now. If you remember, we had a couple people die from predators, so hopefully we'll tamp that down a little bit. We got the hunting lodge down here now, so hopefully we'll take care of these boars and keep our villagers from getting whacked. If you look down here, we have the fishing hut still here. We got another fishing hut over here. Got that foraging hut over here to grab some of this, some of the greens, etc. And then up here we had another foraging hut to try and grab these greens, so we have a little bit more storage for the winter. Because what we're running into is in our food stores, we've got 8 months of food, but it says 8 months are going to spoil in the next 12. So that's what I was talking about, where we need to shore things up a little bit. I'm going to keep marking more wood so we can grab more logs. Kind of running low on firewood a little bit, so I think I might boost up that firewood, get it going again. So I think we're going to turn this back on, and it'll automatically assign ferric. And then we are going to mark some more. We're going to mark some more, well, not a one. We're going to mark some more trees to get chopped down here. Did run a road to the trees over here, so maybe I'll do some resource gathering over here. So they should be able to get there rather quickly. One thing I did mention in the first video is I really don't like running out of resources. So I like making sure I have plenty, so when it starts warning me that I need to build something, I can just build something right away. Plus, if you don't have a lot of buildings set up, there won't be a lot of people assigned, so you have free labor anyways. So you may as well get out there a little bit, keep these people working, gathering resources, so when you need them, you have them. 3 new villagers emigrated. So now we're up to 28, so we're getting a little close to our housing limit. So you have to keep that in mind. But, you know, on the other side, we want to make sure we don't get too carried away, because we're looking at 4 months of food now. But we are starting to see that gap between our food stores and how much is going to spoil. So that means our smokehouse is helping out a little bit. I think it's down here. It's a saw pit. Where's our smokehouse? There it is. Our smokehouse and our 2 root cellars seem to be helping out a little bit. So they got some fish in there. So the smokehouse is smoking meat and smoking fish. So that's good. It's got a little supply of both. So we got to make sure we keep that wood coming in. So I'd like to do next is try and get this this town center upgraded. You'll see we've got our eight shelters. We've got the market, but we need 30 people. So all we need is a little bit more population. We'll be able to get it. We'll be able to get that upgraded. Once we get that upgraded, we'll get into higher tier buildings. So we'll be able to get into some of these tier 2 buildings. Trading posts. Trading posts is important because we're going to have some resources that we don't have within our area. When that happens, we'll be able to go into this trading post and trade for some of the resources we need to build things. Got an indicator here that this building's storage is full. So hopefully somebody will start moving it over to the sellers. You'll see stacks of logs laying around because once it gets winter time, a lot of them go into hibernation, I guess. So, but now you'll see them all running out there and getting back to work. So, I guess they don't get too long of a rest. We'll take out some of these trees closer to our village. Make some room because once we start building in the area, they're gonna have to clear them out anyway. So, this would save us a little bit of time if we have any critical buildings that we have to build. They won't have to clear the area right before they build it. So. Food stocks are low again, so to be honest, in the past few times I've played this, that's never really seemed to be an issue. Even when I get food stocks go down to 0, basically, still doesn't seem to affect the villagers much. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. I mean, we still have 3 months worth of food stores. People are still working. We still have our smokehouse, still cranking out the smoked fish and the smoked meat. So yeah, I mean, it's got 140 smoked fish there, 220 smoked meat. So we've made it to year 3 with only 2 deaths, so we're doing pretty good so far. Take a look at what else we can build. We might want to build more housing because maybe it's just too close to the limit, so it's not attracting any more people. So we'll drop a couple more houses out here, try and keep them within range of the well, along with keeping them in range of that marketplace, because that marketplace increases the desirability. So I don't want to wait till this town center can be upgraded. Now I've got room for 40 people, so hopefully that'll tempt more people to come. Maybe I need more food. So what I'm going to do is have some people go out and explore a little bit. We'll set some exploration points. Which will send people out here to go take a look at what's going on. Maybe we'll find some deer because I'd like to get some more meat. Ore is a little difficult to gather just because they're very mean and you tend to get people hurt when you do that. So I'd prefer to find some deer. It'd be nice to find some deer close. So I'm just going to expand my territory like all the way around. Oh, well, that one's a little far out there, but I guess I'll leave it. So you'll see he's gathering some greens, but you'll see that you basically get one person running out to each one. They take a little bit of a look around, they come back. So never really popped one way out there in the middle of nowhere before, so hopefully nobody gets hurt going out there. So this is interesting because out here we have a patch of herbs. And we have those, but we also have these nests. So it might be worth putting another forager out here. And we did find some deer. Excellent. So I will actually have somebody go a little farther out. And we are going to build a hunting cabin out here. Is that another deer over there? Nope. Alright, I got all happy there for a second. So they'll have to do some clearing, but that's okay. I'm actually going to go out a little farther just in case I spot some other deer. So we're going to go out there. Going to build a road. We're going to have this road come all the way back. Where do we want it to go? Let's have it meet up with her current road. Didn't like trying to do that all at the same time, so we had to do it in a couple different segments. 4 new villagers emigrated and 2 were born. Alright. That's very cool. Villager attacked by a predator again. Oh, run! 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 Oh, the hunter missed him. Run, get in your house. Yes, it's always that same guy in that house. Oh, got the hunter. Hunter's going at him. Nice. Nice. That's what we like to see. It's always that guy. That's the guy right there. Who is he? Esme. Oh, Esme's a girl. She keeps getting attacked by those boars every time. But she can run, man, so she can get back in her house. So that's cool. Everybody's working on this hunting lodge. Hopefully they don't scare away all the deer, but there's a lot of deer out there, so that's nice. And there's another deer over there. Don't know if that's gonna... yeah, it's not gonna be a range. I might just move it, like, right away. I suppose I could put another one out there. Yeah, I've got the people, and they don't really have permanent jobs. At least if I could find more than one. Oof, that one's way out there. Might have gotten a little carried away with that one, but what are you gonna do? They're running out there. There's a deer. We got more water. So there's deer over there also. So maybe I'll just do a couple more huts. I mean, why not? That might be in the water. So they might not go out there, but I'll be curious to see what happens. Assuming they'll... Uh-oh. Run away! Run away! Don't die. No! No! Somebody help him! Oh no, he's gonna get caught. Oh. Yeah. I think that's a wolf that time. Oh, somebody died. I don't have a hospital, unfortunately. Ledric, it was nice knowing you. Sorry. I'm just gonna go out there and try and help, maybe, but... Oh, nope, ran right past Ledric. So I think we need to get a hospital, because... we're getting way too many people getting beat up here. Yeah. Says, when engaging in combat, villagers can sometimes be mortally wounded. If left without treatment, they will succumb to their injuries. I think we saw this last time, too. In order to heal a villager wounded in combat, you'll need a healer's house with an employed healer. If a healer is available, other villagers will automatically take any wounded villagers back to the healer's house for emergency treatment. Yeah, we really need a healer's hut. Yeah, and that's a second tier. But I think since we have 30, Yep, and we'll see there is a little arrow above the building, so it tells me it can be upgraded. You do have the ability to automatically upgrade if you look in the upper right. I choose not to do that because I like to just have a little more, you know, granular control over what I'm doing, but we'll go ahead and upgrade that building. Wait, did 2 die? Okay, I see the 1. Uh-oh. This is looking suspicious, this guy over here. Oh. Yeah, so I got 4. We got two born and 4 new villagers emigrated, so we're up to 40. So I actually think I could have a lot more buildings here. So I think, man, it's a tough call. Well, so this wasn't all water out here, so I don't think it's worth putting a forager's hut way out there, though. That'd be a lot. But these deer, it's only a little bit past our other hut, so we may as well get another one up there. But maybe make it a little lower. And that other hut's like almost right within range. I think I'm going to move this one. So go up here and relocate building. I think I'm going to put it up here so I can grab both. Then we will attach a road. We'll attach a road to it. Let's see. Can I get some green? Green. All right, we may have to wait till they to actually do the moving. See, so I've got all these people that are basically unemployed, so I've got a lot more buildings I could build to keep them working. So I'm gonna have them clear this little spot. I think we're all right as far as, yeah, I think we're all right as far as food, because now you see that gap widen a lot. We've got 13 months of food and only 3 is expected to spoil, so that's really good. You'll see all the smoked fish and smoked meat we got. We're about to get a lot more, so don't have a lot of vegetables. We have a lot of hawthorn, but wish we had more vegetables. But we'll work on that. Okay, guys, I need you to remove that house, or that hunter's hut. Oh, they're still having to clear the area, so of course I had to pick like a super wooded area. But you know, in the meantime, we're getting more logs. We've got a lot of firewood too. I was hoping they would get this done before it cooled off too much, but it's right. What I like about having one hut with 2 is with 2 deer areas, because they can get depleted. So I think with only 1 hunter, you know, working both groups, I think it'd be really tough for them to deplete it down to nothing. So I think that's a good plan. A new villager born. So I think I do need to build more housing. So let's go to housing, building. I want to keep them pretty tight together because I want to make sure that this market gets maximum amount of benefit. So be able to put one back here. Yeah. So we'll build a couple more. Go up and check on this real quick and see if they moved it yet. They did. So now I can try and extend this road. There we go. So good, we'll extend that road right up to it. Those are really nice trees too. 10 right there, 7. Oops. So we'll clear out a couple of these trees around here to make sure they're not in the middle of our roadway. I'd kind of like to do is get another... Oh, I see I got some more deer over there. Just to get some nests. Because I saw some nests. They're not lit up now because it's not egg gathering time. There they are. So I think if I... These are all... There's a patch of herbs, greens, all these hawthorns you collect by hand. Just don't know if it's worth doing foragers there because they're not really going to be able to do anything until those become, you know, until they become ripe, I guess you would say. So there's only a patch of herbs, greens, and only 3 bird's nests. I'd like to have the bird's nest just to have a variety of food because I think it's helpful, but what do we got over here? So here we've got greens, willow bush, and we got bird's nest and nuts. So maybe we will do one over here. So we'll do a forager shack that may be able to grab all that stuff. I don't know if they'll be able to get the... Let's try... right there. It's a little out there. Let's see exactly where this hut is so I can get a road going out there. All right. I think it'll be good to have that out there. We could put another hunter's camp out here. Hunter's camp out here too. So we made it to year 4. Got another villager born and 2 more villagers emigrated. So, you know, we're doing pretty good, I think, in my humble opinion. So let's get another hunter's cabin out here. What's nice is we'll be able to pretty much share this road. Yeah, good. They're just whacking down a lot more trees too. So we might need another smokehouse because that's a lot of... We're gathering a lot of stuff. Let's see. Well, maybe we're alright. I think we'll keep that there for the moment. So one thing I know happens is that we'll start getting some nastiness going on as far as not being able to... Well, I mean, we have a stockyard, but what you end up getting is pollution in the houses, if you know what I'm saying. So what we need to build is, let me see. There is a building. We do need a wagon shop. A wagon shop will allow us to move a lot more stuff. A lot more quickly. Vault, that might be good because I think what they do is like right here. You see our gold just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. So I think we do want to build a vault right away. But you'll see the needs of the vault. We need 40 stone, which we can get. We also need iron. So we need to be able to build some mines. So we got a work camp. This is what I need real quick is a compost yard. You don't want it anywhere near, you'll see the desirability goes way down. I mean, minus 25. This is another thing you need to have in your industrial area. And it has a really wide range too. So I think we're actually going to move this like way out of town. Let's go out here. And what'll happen is they'll start collecting the refuse out of the homes. And it'll make the desirability a little bit better. We need to get back to these mines though. So you'll see in order to create an iron mine, for instance, the desirability is horrible. You need a wagon shop and a town center. So we need to get back to that wagon shop. There it is there. So this doesn't have any negative effect, but we don't want to put it around our marketplace because we want to keep our homes around the marketplace because that does improve desirability. But this is a buffer building, so we can put it in between, you know, our industrial area and our living areas, our neighborhoods. So we'll just drop it right there. You see, we got plenty of food, 15 months of food. And we've got only 5 months is going to spoil, so we're doing really well. 2 more villagers emigrated, and a new villager is born. So pretty soon we're going to have to start talking about defenses. Because eventually we're going to get attacked. Now what's nice is this doesn't really have room for a house, but we do have room to put our tower in. So I wish I had just like a single space like right in the middle would be nice. We do want to be able to cover all of our housing, so I think I'll put one there. And maybe we'll put one here because that covers just about everything. Of course, if we put that vault in later, it's not going to cover the vault. So this does go right next to the house. We don't really need to cover we don't need to cover the graveyard either. That overlaps so much. Maybe we'll just drop it here. So it looks like it should cover both of them. And what they'll do is they'll automatically take our arms, which are still in the wagon. You'll see they have 40 arrows. And we'll have to build some bows. So they're not going to have bows, unfortunately. So let's check on a boyer. There's a barracks. Yeah, we could build a barracks. Probably wouldn't hurt. Build a barracks. Should get a road to it. Oh, we'll wait till it's built and then we'll pull it back. Might be easier to build it that way. So yeah, it's telling us we don't have any bows. So I believe we have a boyer somewhere we can build. Oh, there we go. There's a Fletcher. So the Fletcher, they call it a Fletcher building. So the Fletcher building builds arrows and it builds bows. So that is good. It's nice and small. Doesn't seem to have any negative effect on desirability. Let me see. Oh, resources like log or stone must be marked for harvest before laborers will collect them. The harvest menu can be enabled by toggling the harvest button. Toolbar. There's an H key. Okay. Once the menu is open, click and drag to select resources for harvest. Hold shift while clicking and drag to reselect. Okay. Oh. So basically it's telling me I've stopped making resources. Let me get this Fletcher building going really quick. And then we will take care of that. So it's basically telling me my people are doing a whole lot of nothing. Let's go out here because I think I put a road out here already. Nice. So it's telling me harvest resources, so I can do shift and let me just do everything in this area. Here they come. Look at that. Jeez. So I'm telling them to harvest everything that's in there. So trees, stones, bushes, and berries. So if there's any stones in there, I want to harvest them too. You see, like the maple tree. Yeesh. It's only one. I'll remove that. I want that little guy to grow. Take that one too. We had a little bit of spoilage, some greens, but still, we're looking at 17 months of food, and only 4 months of spoilage, so we're good. Yeah, we're running low on wood planks and stone because I'm building things too fast. Our sawmill's going to keep going. Shovel villager wants to work, but he's got no bows. A lot of people collecting wood over here. You'll see it all sitting on the ground. I will have somebody... Well, maybe the stone over here is closer. Yeah. Somebody collect these rocks. There's 120, so that's a good one there. So I could try and build more buildings, but I'm gonna wait because we're running low on planks, and I don't really want to build. Another saw pit. So okay, the predator being sighted. That would have been a lot easier if I had those towers occupied. Okay, I don't think I lost a villager. Thank goodness. Oh my. Wow. Almost lost a villager. Good grief. It's Parla. Parla almost died, but I think she's healing up. 19% health, 20% health. Yeah, so she's in the tower healing up. Thank goodness. Also run out of gold, and we need more housing, so I don't think housing requires planks. So we will continue building housing. I don't know if housing necessarily needs roads, but what we'll do is, since these don't have access to roads, we'll run a road down the backside. I don't know if I can squeeze another house in there. I cannot. So I have to keep that in mind that we can put another building there next to the well. Yeah, they built those houses quick. I'm hoping our border starts working pretty quick. There we go. So we've got plenty of raw materials. And it's asking which I want to build, but I'll leave it even because we'll need arrows and we'll need bows. So I'm kind of assuming that our hunters are going to need arrows also. So the barracks cost 35 gold. That'll take a little bit of time, but I'm not too worried about it. As long as these towers get up and going. Looks like we had a little bit of spoilage in each one, so we're losing berries. Okay, because we're still looking at 13 months of food. And we do have fish, and we have meat. Uh-oh. Who's getting attacked? Where are you? Oh, out there. Oh, he got back inside, though, so he's okay. Nailed it. Good job. Can't beat him. Hide. Hopefully it wasn't one of those saber-toothed deer that attacked him. So up here we got some deer, too. I think we're doing okay with it for now. We're still, like, right in the middle of these two, so... Hear that ominous howling. So these bows must take a while to make. Be nice if we could get a second person in there, but... Upgrade requirement. 30 wood and 35 bricks. We haven't gotten to that part yet, so... I think we can do sand out here. See, I know I don't have the... Well, I've got 22 planks, so we are saving up some planks. So we could do a sand pit. So we could do that. Why not? So, iron mine. Here it is. Desirability is horrible, but that's okay, because... we don't need it to be anywhere nice. Be way out here. So we've got some coal, we've got some iron, got plenty of iron up here. So I wonder how big our circle is. So it shows us kind of the area, but if I could grab both of those, maybe I'll just do these because it does show that there's 3. So let's just do right there. And we will run a road from here down here. Hopefully I can connect it. Well, let me run this backside road first, because remember we wanted to run a road down the backside of these houses. So go there. There. Then we'll go from here to there. Right. Makes a little bit of a weird intersection there, but I think that's alright. Got coal there, but I don't think we want to run a coal mine right next to the building. Sand pit. Let's go from here right to there. So I am kind of curious over here. Remember we were talking about that clay at the very beginning. Doesn't seem to have a negative desirability, but we definitely can't build right on top of it, which it seems like you need to do. So unfortunately, I think we're out of luck with that clay. Not seeing any other clay either. So kind of screwed that one up. I can move it, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really want to. So we'll leave that where it is. There's a big coal mine over there. So we could try and get some gold, some coal. Doesn't seem to have a desirability issue, so we'll do that. And again, we will run a road Here, right? Let's go here. Slope's too steep. Right there. I mean, it kind of messes up that coal, I think, but maybe. Doesn't seem to harm desirability, so may as well put it right there, right next to the road, see what happens. These poor guys are still whacking on those rocks. Can I harvest those? Wow, 250. Man, that'd be a lot. They'd be out there forever. Wow, these guys, man, they cleared that for us big time. This H down here is brutal. I'm just going to highlight all that. Let's see what happens. And it seems like people are getting very happy. So it looks like everybody's in the very happy mode. So that's good. Because we're making clothing, we're making shoes, we're making pretty much all the amenities they want. So that's very good news. I'm not quite sure what to do with the wagon yet, but I think we'll figure that out when time comes. Predator sighted. Where's he at? Oh, get him. Nice. Okay, we got somebody banged up pretty good. I need to just go ahead and build that, build a hospital if I can. So let me see. Let me see. Amenities, probably. Healer's house. That's what we need. 20 gold a month, though. I don't even know that we'd be able to pay for it. Build a trading post so we can start making some more money. Man, that thing's big. Put it right by our intersections out here and right by that tower. So 7 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. We'll accept them into your village or turn them away. We'll accept them. Why not? So that just maxed out our housing. Cholera? That's not a good thing. I don't know any game in which a villager getting cholera is a good thing. But nonetheless, I'm going to build some more housing. I think we'll have to make a well out there, I would think. Build a new school to set this town apart from other small villages. A school will help train more efficient workforce and attract more educated settlers. Okay, I'm down with a school. But I really want to build another well. Problem is I can't remember what the well was under. Resource. Good grief. So we'll build a well right there. Oh jeez. There's the cholera person. Don't give it to Ingold or Esme. Esme was working hard earlier, so I hope this guy gets well. Because unfortunately I don't think we have enough money to get a healer's hut yet. We will definitely work on it. One villager's bedridden. Well, that's okay, because as long as he's bedridden, hopefully he's not getting anybody else sick. Still got tools. Sure, those storage carts still has quite a bit in it. So that's good. What I want to be able to get to is, I think there's a building that allows us to build, or to make barrels. Because barrels are really important. Let's see. No, none of those. Because barrels, if you go into, for instance, if you go into this root cellar, you'll see all these barrels. You get 5% additional spoilage reduction for each barrel. So, you know, that's pretty darn important. Uh-oh. Somebody died? Okay, we're getting a lot more workers, but getting sick people. So, I mean, I gotta be able to build that hospital, but I just don't think we have the money for it. Recruitment costs 25 gold. So we need to be making a lot more gold. So hopefully this trading post will help us out. Got a little bit of spoilage, but not too bad. Yeah, I probably need to try and upgrade that market. I get quite a bit more gold out of it. You know, I might just have to buckle down and move it, because that's the only clay I see. We kind of need that to make bricks, unfortunately. You know, or we could trade for it once the trading post is done. We have clay out there. Let's do that. We'll do that clay pit and do our road, of course, to speed things up. You know what? I'm going to send somebody over here to see what's in this area. So I'm curious if we might be able to find some more clay down there. We just had another villager succumbed to illness. So unfortunately, we're getting a little too many, too many headstones in the graveyard. Although, I mean, to be honest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 isn't too bad. Look, there's a deer, like, right in the village. Nobody's whacking him. Somebody whacked the deer. May as well get some people started on stone again. Maybe not as big as last time. I don't know about that one. That one will take them forever. Why not? At least we'll make sure there's nobody idle, right? Almost got enough gold to recruit one soldier at least. Villagers homeless. How can they be homeless? I don't believe you. 2 were born, 3 new villagers emigrated. So we're up to 75, so I mean, we're doing pretty good. Still saying we're kind of low on wood planks, but man, I do not want to build another saw pit. Got 2 guys in there sawing as it is. Really like to be able to upgrade that, but I can't until we're tier 3. What does this thing need for tier 3? Homesteads. School. Trading post, which are almost have a lot more population. Could do like a temporary shelter out here. I don't know how they need to be. I think I'm gonna wait on that because I'm not sure, you know, if it's good to have one just out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, for here we have three different oh yeah, we've got 3 different things. We've got the hunter cabin, we've got the forager shack, and the fishing shack, but they're not really far away from the village, so I don't know that we need anything there. You know, I could move that. I could move that hunting lodge, that hunting shack. I don't want to over hunt those areas. You know, we've got one guy doing both of those, so I think we put him down there initially to get rid of the boars. It still shows there are boars around, so maybe I'll just keep them there just in case. Wonder if maybe that person died, so yeah, you gotta check them every once in a while. But luckily they show you those little pluses to let you know that there's something going on. So I think we could hire one. Same recruitment cost is 25. Just do a plus. So that villager has no melee weapon. Okay, so let's see what we got. Metro building, basket shop. Cobbler shop can make some shoes. Yeah, that tannery is gonna be nothing pretty. Look at that thing. Holy moly. You put it right here, like everybody would just leave town right away. And it's hitting those way up there. So we need to keep the tannery way out of town. Year number 6, a new village born. Excellent. I wonder why this one only has new show up as 2 desirability. When I was trying to put that tannery, cobbler shop is okay. It's that tannery that's terrible. We try to put that tannery down here. See, even like completely out of the way. So is this affecting it? It's not really adjusting the... It's not really adjusting, but that one, it's got some bad desirability. So I think we're going to move it. Way up there. We'll have to put some buffer buildings in there. So I think the cobbler shop. There's another buffer building we can put in the middle. Trading post is built. Look at that. So those are all the items we can buy. I don't want to sell tools. I could sell... Could sell some stone. That'd be That'd be good. So let's put like 100 stone in there. So we've got a lot of smoked meat, but problem is we're getting so high we're getting so high in our population that this 790 smoked meat isn't going as far as you would hope it would. Yeah, I really don't want to sell food. I think that would be a mistake. I see we do have iron ore. We only have 17 gold, though. Not much we can do with that. Yeah, we need a lot more gold. I will work on that. We got a little bit of spoilage. We're still doing okay, though, I think. Do have 8 clay. That seems to be taking quite a while to collect. Get there. I think we made quite a bit of progress. We still got to get this melee weapon situation taken care of. We got a furniture shop, brewery, foundry, new village ward, excellent. Blacksmith forge, that's a tier 3. So that requires a town center tier 3, so that's going to be a little bit of time. So I wonder if we can trade for them. We can. Ooh, look at that thing. Crude weapons. Clock somebody ahead with that. So, looks like none of the traders have swords. Oh, that one does. 83 gold. Holy moly. Can't afford that at the moment, so we'll have to wait on that. So we're obviously gonna, yeah, it's gonna take 250 gold ingots, and we're gonna have to have somebody making bricks, obviously. So, did we find over here any gold? Did find gold. So we definitely need to get gold mines going. So we will do. It's dark there. I couldn't do it. We'll do one there. Then we will grab our road and see if we can pull it over there. We can. And then let's see if we can do another road. Here to over here. Too steep. So let's actually go from over here. Excellent. Yeah, because we need more gold desperately. So that'll help a lot. It's good we found both of those. It's excellent. Boy, everybody's charging right out there to help too. That's good. So if we keep making all these mines out here, this might be a place where we want to put one of those temporary shelters. Let's see, where are those at? Oh. Only takes 20 wood. So why don't we do that? Find some decent ground. There we go. We can make a little dinky road that goes in that side. do maybe do a little dinky road that goes on that side. Actually, we can go all the way across. Let's do that right in front of the building. That's kind of a mess. Right. Got a little more coal over there. Got some deer. Not too worried about the deer at the moment. Saying we are low on planks, so we're alright. So yeah, there we go. Got 2 people mining. So that'll help quite a bit. Excellent. Yeah, another villager born. Alright. So I think we'll pause it here. It seems like a pretty good place to stop. But it looks like we made some progress. We've got really good food stores. It looks like we're getting a little bit of spoilage again. So next time we're gonna have to check on that. I think it's because we have a lot of the fruit, and those tend to go bad pretty quickly because we're not smoking them or doing anything else to try and preserve them. We do have our first mines. We didn't have any mines before us. We are gathering some sand. We've got a little bit of clay up there. Obviously, we'll have to get them built into bricks, so we'll have to concentrate on that next time. And also, we got 2 gold mines. We got our first remote shelter, and got a couple coal mines, a couple iron mines. So I think we have a pretty good mix going on right now. So next time we'll concentrate on that. We'll try and get some swords built, or at least make enough money to buy some. You know, I think it'll be a little bit sketchy if we have our troops going out, nothing defend themselves. We do have these 2 lookout towers that are nice, so you know, hopefully if we get any raiders attacking us, we've got pretty much everything covered. So I think we'll be all right. I'll be interested to see how that works once we get our first raiders coming in. So that being said, you know, I think that'll do it for today. Next time we'll pick up where we left off, and you know, we'll do those goals that we set as far as you know, trying to get those swords built. I think we need to build a vault too to protect our gold, just in case some of the raiders do come through, depending on how big they are, you know, as far as a group. The news I was talking about, you know, coming up on the channel, I'll be playing some Fallout 76. Some of the posters behind me haven't been obvious enough. I love the Fallout series, and I love building in Fallout. In Fallout 76, I've built a really unique and awesome camp in one of the electrical towers just outside of Morgantown. It's a unique location, not only that it's an electrical tower, but there's also a couple other reasons it's very unique that I'll talk about when I make that video. I'm going to show you how to build it. I'm going to show you why it's a really good place to build a camp, not just for the obvious reasons. And I think you'll really enjoy it, especially if you're a Fallout fan, especially if you're a big builder of Fallout. It'll be a cool experience. And once again, you know, I have to say, if you found this video helpful or you found it entertaining in any way, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. You know, it's very helpful to help the channel grow. You know, gets us up in the algorithm and allows me to make more videos. So thank you very much. Thanks for visiting, and until next time, it's Ron from Farthest Frontier Gaming.